There's something that you feel like, hang on, this doesn't make sense. How can this make sense? But it does. I do see communication, somebody trying to communicate with you. You could be maybe seeing the name everywhere, or something appears on the TV at that moment that's speaking about what you're going through, or whatever it could be, destination. It's like there's a lot of that coming in. There is someone in terms of communication that has been hesitant, or sort of putting it off, this on and off here. Ultimately, I do see somebody wanting to approach you, but there's also something about trying to explain what has happened. It could be a form of an apology of some sense. This does not have to be like an ex or anything like that. There's so many different types of relationships. So however that connects to you, it doesn't have to be an ex at all. And that's not particularly what I'm seeing, by the way. But it is I do see some form of perhaps confrontation, but it's something, what I'm seeing here is necessary to really get things out, but in a very productive way. Not confrontation as in like a battling or arguing, no. So there's something that I do see you are, like, you have the upper hand here. You have the upper hand. You are taking charge. I do see emotional distance with someone. Again, it's starting to warm up. It's starting to warm up, coming closer, feeling good. I do see you going to be feeling good in a much better place as well. There's something that is starting, like you've had to, what I'm seeing here, put some oil in some, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if this makes any sense to any of you. Oiling the wheels, is that even a thing? To get something started again after some time. Maybe something was a little bit rusty, or you hadn't like done this particular job or some movement, and it's coming together, and it's like wheels part of a train, and that train it's starting to go, and then it zooms off. It's like it's on the track, and it's headed towards its destination in a very strong and fast way. So things are starting to, there's a light bulb, there's a click, there's a flame here that has come on that really shines and completely beats out all the unknown and darkness and whatnot. There is something that's going to appear very clearly to you, and I do see you're going to be more than satisfied. This is where you're like, yes, I see you saying yes. You're pulling, you're going to be pulling all the stops here. There's something that you're coming out brighter, stronger, bigger than ever. Feeling proud, feeling like you're not going to hide away anymore. There's no more hiding away. This is who you are. This is, like, you've got something really, really good going on. Sometimes you pull back because you don't want to be stepping on other people's toes, or that's how you feel like, or like, you don't want to be too much in the spotlight or the attention. But I do see something about that naturally happening anyhow, So it's just saying basically embrace it, which is good. Money, there's been some sort of like, something that feels like you don't know if it's, it feels like you're in the ocean, and it's like a little bit wavy. You're not sure if a big wave is going to come in, or if it's all going to just kind of, it's like an uncertainty with your finances recently. But what I'm seeing is that there's like been ebbs and flows, basically. It's why I was seeing the wave and all of that. But there is, what I am seeing, things could turn around quite quickly for you in terms of your finances. And there is what I'm also seeing, like in a positive way, like going up. There is something that you've been working very hard on, you've been focusing on, that is like you get a green light on it, a big, very strong green light. Here, I do see there's some admirer coming out of the woods that you didn't realize either was coming there. It's like you could have a decision to make when it comes to matters of the heart here. You know, it's like, oh, you could be choosing between two people. Lovely. Okay. I do see something about you getting really busy. Like you could be, you know, juggling a lot of things around, but there's something about you managing to get things done at the right time. Okay. Wait, too many cards. Okay. All right. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Libra. The Lovers card. Okay, Libra. Page of Swords. Okay. Wow. All right. 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords. Libra. You know, I see that the universe has been setting yourself up for the right chance, right opportunity, right time. You, in fact, are in the energy of high prosperity here. Things can really turn around. There's also something about you removing the negative energies to be able to have this togetherness, this coming of together, this something that feels whole. And it could be a relationship, it could be whatever situation that you are focusing on in your work. You know, there's something that I do see perhaps was blocked and now it's removed. There's going to be a lot of good times coming in. There is something here about listening to your higher self, your consciousness. With the Lovers card, like it's trying to prepare you to really see all the different angles. As I was saying, it's like the universe is definitely sending you a lot of signs. What is about to come, what's trying to connect with you. And if it's a relationship, there is something that feels strong, you know, like in a good place. It could be things that you're going to find out about this particular person or situation that you hadn't quite realized before. There's a deeper understanding. And I also see something about emotional maturity there as well, but also being on the same level here, understanding each other a lot more. And if it's to do with work, I do see networking. I do see coming into a lot of people getting closer with certain connections that can really help you out as well. The Magician. All right, the Magician. The Magician. The Two of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay. The Magician and the Two of Swords. Ooh. You know, sometimes with your manifestation skills, they can be really, really strong. That you could be, for example, wanting to manifest one job opportunity. You're manifesting, let's say, for a job very, very strongly, that multiple pop up, and now you have to decide. So there's some situation. If you've been trying to manifest a relationship, again, it's like, you know, your aura, your energy field changes, and then suddenly, boom, you have more than one person for you to choose from, as we were saying. So there, I do see there's an interesting situation like that happening for you. There is also definitely something says here that it's getting closer and closer, and just keep your vision strong and vivid and do what you need to do. There's something that you have an abundance of resources is what I'm getting, an abundance of resources, things that you're wanting to make right to make sure that it stays on the right path. I keep seeing it's getting nearer, it's getting closer, but you are having to find some sort of resolution. I get here with the Two of Swords, finding some sort of resolution when you get to this point of perhaps a crossroads, weighing out all the pros and cons, and then finding the middle ground is what I'm seeing here. You're going to find a good way for you to be able to get to your place, to get to the right decision that will work out for everybody, for yourself in all areas. And there's something about you having to communicate, express what it is that you wish, desire, a fulfillment, a dream. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, we were talking about your finances towards the end from the Cup. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's in the water as well. We're talking about the waves. So it feels like things are going to be really good for you when it comes to your prosperity. Look, Ten of Pentacles. This looks really, really good. It's like you're going to... What's happening is that I see the coast is clear. The coast is clear. You know, meeting the energies in the right place. Finding that middle ground. Taking the opportunities, making the most of it, taking advantage of what you have, what you can do, doing what is right for you. There is, like, this treasure box opens up and it's giving you so many rewards and gifts that you deserve, that you get to thrive in, is what I'm seeing. You have this opportunity. You know, there's something that you're absolutely going to gain. And this can absolutely signal a new start for yourself. There's something I also sense that you've predicted and it's happening through. It's like you're following through also. You're going to continuously, and that's important, to follow through with your intentions, with your convictions here. That's really important because it can lead to this huge target, like a big, bingo. There you go, you have it. You know, like you've hit the jackpot here. And I feel like it's all the energies that you've been going through and working on, and something that's going to be very clear and something that you truly want from the core that manifests, that comes to you, Definitely things are transpiring. Things are definitely transpiring here. I love it. Thank you so much, Libra, for being here. Thank you so much for all your support, your donations. Truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart.